Flying high above the Edmonton Police Association building, a flag other police agencies have been distancing themselves from. The thin blue line, originally meant to highlight the sacrifices of officers on the front line.
Some people feel that it's a sign of like bigotry or racism or things of that nature. For us, we feel that's the furthest from the truth.
The union president says they've been flying the flag for 3 months and want to reclaim its meaning.
Between order and chaos, you have the police as the thin blue line protecting society.
But while the origins of the thin blue line may have themes of solidarity, criminologist Irfan Chaudhry says this is an example of a symbol evolving, being co-opted by some extremist and white nationalist groups like the Proud Boys.
When you have a community member see that on a right-wing extremist kind of, paraphernalia, and then they also see it on a policing kind of uniform.
And that's why police in the US and Canada have been distancing themselves from it. Last week, an officer in Toronto spotted with the badge, prompting a reminder to all officers it's not allowed on their uniform. And a memo from RCMP last July also banning the symbol under dress code. Regardless of intentions, in a year of increased public calls for police accountability, many see the symbol as an anti-Black Lives Matter movement. The Edmonton Police Association flag garnered public attention Wednesday after it was spotted flying at half-staff on the anniversary of George Floyd's murder at the hands of a Minneapolis police officer.
I saw someone saying that they saw it as supporting the officer who killed George Floyd. What would you say to someone who has those feelings?
That hurts, and the fact that somebody would think that has nothing to do with George Floyd. But this flag was, the sole purpose was for the colleague in Ontario.
Saying it was at half-staff for an officer who died by suicide in Ontario. For now, the flag stays. Elliott says they've gotten threatening calls related to it and will consult with members over its future.
And no one's saying you can't have a symbol. Maybe that symbol's not right for this context.
For Chaudhry, he hopes they also consult with communities impacted.
And understand and appreciate, okay, if some segments of our society that we have taken an oath to protect and serve are viewing this as problematic, and as a result, it's impacting their trust with our service, we need to reflect on that.
In Edmonton, Carly Robinson, City News.